Hello, this is Cruisin' Chris from EndlessHorizonVacations.com, coming to you from Sunshine, Florida, fresh off of the Carnival Magic. We spent a week on the Carnival Magic this week here in the first week of September 2021. We wanted to check out safety procedures, COVID protocol, just how Carnival at least is doing sailing, and wanted to fill everyone in on the process. So if you'd like to know how cruising is this fall here in 2021, I'm here to tell you up next. Welcome back, everybody. This is Cruisin' Chris once again from EndlessHorizonVacations.com. Before I get into everything, if you could just please do me a huge favor. It doesn't cost you a thing. If you could hit that red subscribe button down below, there's a little bell for notifications next to it. Make sure that's turned on. Get a little thumbs up, put a comment in down below. Anything and everything that you can do to promote this channel, I would truly appreciate it. It does go a long way. Now into it, we're fresh off of the Carnival Magic. We just wanted to see how protocols were after the COVID restart, and to my astonishment, it went very well, and I was impressed on everything that the cruise lines are doing. Granted, I did go on Carnival, the Carnival Magic. Carnival, as far as the brand goes, it's a great place to get some great deals, but it is, as far as tiers go, it is on the lower tier of cruise lines. As far as it's not a Azamara, it's not a Windstar, it's not a top-level Royal Caribbean ship, a Celebrity, a Princess. Carnival is Carnival, but it is Carnival. It is the fun ship, and you do have a lot of fun on it, don't get me wrong, but that's why I wanted to start there, to see how they were tackling the COVID issues. And it amazed me on how much the crew has been instructed to sanitize, wipe down, make sure everything is cleaned throughout the day. And so I was very impressed to see that. And at every doorway, there was always a crew member there telling you to put on your mask once you were coming in. So I was highly impressed with that. And they didn't let anybody go by without putting on their mask. So they were very strict on that, trying to do everything they can to tackle this COVID issue. While you're outside, you can take off your mask, so that everyone did, enjoyed themselves. But really, every passenger that I ran into, they were fully aware of what's going on in society, and they are wanting to make sure everyone is safe and has a safe cruise experience. Everybody gave their distance in the main dining room. I've sailed solo, and so they put me at a round table for solo cruisers. There was 12 seats around the table. They made sure they only put 6 of us at the table so we could keep a chair in between each of us. Thought that was very kind of Carnival to do that, and I was impressed. A to Z, I was impressed. The only thing that I did not like was at the buffet at the Lido Marketplace is the buffet. Everything that, as far as the food goes, they still did have the tongs for everybody to touch to take their own food. There were sanitizing stations all throughout that area that was readily accessible after you touch the tongs to clean your hands. I appreciated that. But some of the other cruise lines, most of the other cruise lines that is, they have crew members actually behind the buffet. You just tell them what you want and they'll hand it and put it right on your plate for you. I think that's still the way to go. It seems to make lines go faster, and you can guarantee cleanliness as well. So that's just one thing Carnival could step up on. Everything else, I thought Carnival did a superb job in doing. So as far as cruising goes right now, the check-in process was so streamlined. Literally, when I got out of the car and I stepped onto the ship, it was only 15 minutes. During normal cruise times, prior to COVID, that process can be anywhere from an hour to 3 hours long, depending on the situations and the crowds and what have you. There was the Carnival Magic can handle just over 4,000 passengers. We had right at 1,800 passengers on there, so it can handle more than double what we had. But still, 15 minutes is unbelievably fast. Everyone had to have a COVID test to hand to the person checking you in. You hand them your passport, and they scan your luggage, and you go right on in. So very, very fast. Getting off the ship was even faster. When you go through customs now, there's no written customs anymore. It is all done through facial recognition. So they'll take a picture of you when you first get there at check-in for customs. They'll take a picture of you, look at your passport. So when you get off the ship, all you got to do is look in the camera. Facial recognition scans it, make sure everything's good, gives you the green light, and you just continue on. So like I said, getting off the ship was even faster. After I was coming over the gangway and then to my car was literally about 5 minutes. So quick. So great time doing that. Great experience overall. I can't tell you how nice it is to cruise right now with the lower crowds. So if you have any worries about cruising right now, I hope I can kind of relax those worries a little bit. If you want to put a comment down below on any questions that you might have about cruising, anything you were wondering about, I'd love to answer them for you. I can fill you in on everything that I know and how other cruisers have enjoyed cruising at the present time. So give you just a quick bit of news that just came out yesterday. If you are going to cruise at least through the end of the year, it probably will extend to into next year. But starting September 13th, 2021, all the cruise lines are reducing the time you have to get tested before you go on a cruise. It's been 3 days or sooner up to your cruise that you have to get tested. Now they're only giving you 2 days to get tested. So if you're vaccinated, if you're over the age of 12, you have to get a PCR test, which is the more uncomfortable test that does take a while to get your results, or an antigen test. You have to get either one of those done within 2 days of your cruise. Bring a negative result to check-in, and everything will be good to go. So a lot of people right now have been having a hard time finding somewhere to go to get that test done, and the cruise lines understand this and they're hearing everybody. So what they are now accepting is at-home tests that are medically observed. So you get on a Zoom call with a medical provider that the test kit will give you, and right in front of your webcam, you do the test. You'll wait until you get the test result. The medical provider sees that, observes it, and everything is approved that way. So cruise lines are accepting that now. And actually, Royal Caribbean is saying that there is a possibility that they will be able to send those kits out straight from Royal Caribbean. We'll see if that happens. A lot of the cruise lines, including Carnival, they're looking at mobile units to set up outside of the terminals and do the testing right there at the port. So they're ramping it up. Since the limitations went down to 2 days from 3 days, they understand that's not much time because you have to work in your travel time coming from the airport wherever. So they're trying to work with everybody, and so there's a lot of procedures, protocols that are changing daily. So important you have a good travel advisor that can keep up with that. We definitely have all of the background news for you, and the updated procedures and protocols we can fill you in on and make sure that vacation is as relaxing and smooth of a process that it should be. So make sure you get with your travel advisor. Hopefully it is us. We'll fill you in on everything that is changing. So just to end on this note, I am Cruising Chris, EndlessHorizonVacations.com. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if you haven't yet, hit that little red subscribe button down below. Give a little thumbs up if this helped you out at all. Both of those things it doesn't cost you a dime, and I truly appreciate it, and it helps this channel out tremendously. Until the next time, we'll fill you in. Every couple days we come out with a news update in cruising, and we hope to see you then. Thanks for stopping by. Cruising Chris, EndlessHorizonVacations.com. Take care.